Hi everyone, and welcome back to Kimbo's Comfort Kitchen. And today's recipe is super simple, super healthy, and extremely tasty. It's a golden beet salad. Very few ingredients. You're going to see what I'm talking about in just a second. Okay, so as usual, we'll start with the mise en place, or the ingredients before I do the mise en place. We've got some herb goat cheese, walnuts. I've got some baby spinach with arugula, and of course the star of the show this time is the golden beets, and a balsamic reduction, avocado oil, shallots, salt and pepper, basil, apricots, and toasted sesame seeds, which I did myself in the oven. So those are the ingredients. It's pretty darn simple, and I'm going to show you how to make it real quick. Alright, so the first step is I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to simply, I've already covered these in avocado oil, and I'm just going to make these into a pouch with this. And close these up. Throw them in the oven on a rack for about 40 minutes, or until they have an internal temp of about 210 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. Okay, so it's been an hour. And one of the things, and the temp now is at just short of 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to close this up and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Just to finish off. I don't need to put it back in the oven. But I think pro tip here is that you have to take into consideration how fresh the beets are. Like many vegetables, they cook differently depending on how old or how young they are. So in this case, these are very fresh beets, and they took, some of them I can get done within 40 minutes. These ones, which are not particularly large, these took an hour. And as I said, I am going to wrap these back up again and leave them for another 10, and then I'm going to open up and leave them out for 20 minutes. I'm going to put them in the fridge to cool off, and we'll be back. Alright, so the beets have chilled in the fridge, and what I'm going to do is peel these with a dull knife. So I'm just going to take that off like this. Okay, and once that's done, I'm going to slice them. Okay, so that you got that idea. And meanwhile, I've got the shallots. They're sitting in ice water bath, which just sort of takes the edge off, crisps them up a little bit, and they're not quite as acidic. And I've sliced the dried apricots. I've done a chiffonade with the basil, and that's it. And then the next go around here, we're going to build the salad. All right, so we've got all the components together, and I've got the spinach and the arugula, and I'm going to put a dressing on here, which is store-bought. I know, ooh, how dare you? Well, I gotta tell you, there are so many great dressings out there right now that are store-bought, and I don't have any issue with them. This particular one is a sweet onion dressing. And I'm just gonna toss this here now. I mean, there's so many dressings you can use for this. You know, you're not stuck with one. And there we go. And then let's take the roasted beets, golden beets, and we'll put those on the side here. Beautiful. And I have taken a Granny Smith's, which I have soaked in lemon water. And I'm just going to put a couple on the side here. And do that one. And now we've got these beautiful onions that I've soaked to get rid of the acidity. And we're going to put that here just along the top. Make them look pretty, right? And I've got some goat cheese with the herb. And I'm just going to break that up over the top here. This is such a beautiful salad if you like golden beets. If not, you probably shouldn't do it. So here you go. There we go. And we've got some dried apricots, which we sliced. Put that in another layer here. We got some walnuts. Now the walnuts, you could fry them in the pan if you want. It does add a really nice bit of depth to it, but I'm just using these right now. And then I'm going to top it off with a chiffonade of basil. Not too much, just enough that you'll be able to taste it. And what am I missing? Oh yeah. And here's the final drippings. Here is the balsamic reduction. Just like that. And for aesthetic purposes and a little bit more flavor, I'm just going to do some fresh ground pepper. So that is what we're looking for. Now that's a beautiful salad. So easy to make, quick, simple. I hope you enjoy this. If you like this recipe, please check out the other ones I've got with Kimball's Comfort Kitchen, okay? Ciao. And thanks again for your support.